Hello my fellow handsome gentlemen, I'm Piotr Grotnik from Men's Improvement and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you my first impressions of 3 brand new fragrances I have acquired lately, and they are all from Aaron Terence Hughes. I am going to show you what I think of raw cherry, oud, and last but not least, tabac. I have tried a few other of Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances before the relaunch and rebranding of his brand, which I absolutely adore. I have made a short review of some of them up here, and let's get right into the first one. Let's start with the one that I have been anticipating the most, and that is raw cherry. As you guys might know if you follow the channel, I am a sucker for cherry fragrances, so therefore I could not wait to try this. So let's give it a spray. Let it dry for a little bit. I can smell it from here already. So the top notes of this fragrance are lemon, mandarin, cherry liqueur, and raw morello cherry. The mid notes are dark chocolate, tonka bean, and radiant woods, and base notes are vanilla, nutmeg, 5% Thai oud, Turkish rose, Damascena, and amaretto. As soon as I told you that I could smell this fragrance from here, I could get some of the very nicely and well done citruses that start to lure you in. And as soon as the fragrance gets dry, you get this very gourmand-like amaretto and the dark chocolate accords straight away. This is super delightful, super strong, yet very elegant and smooth. You get some slight powderiness from the dark chocolate accord, but not too much, but it's very pleasant still. And the general cherry accords just help the fragrance lift up into the air and give you a pleasant sensation. It is so delightful. I am so happy that I picked this fragrance up. I just need to see how long this fragrance actually performs and projects on my skin whenever I give it a full wearing or two. I will most likely make a review of this fragrance at some point because I have been anticipating it for such a long time. Again, it is delightful. I can't get enough of this so far. Such an amazing scent. This next fragrance is also very exciting, especially because I love oud, and that is of course oud. Let's try and see how this smells. This is also very strong. I can already smell it. So straight from the bat, you already start to get this very animalistic qualities of the oud. The top notes of this fragrance are rose and sweet orange. The mid notes are dates, raspberry, and amber. And the base notes are Thai oud, Burmese oud, benzoin, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and ethical ambergris. This fragrance contains 5% real oud, which is very nice to see. High quality stuff for actually an affordable price when you think about the high quality ingredients that go into this fragrance. Overall, very smooth, no sharp edges at all. Has some slight sweetness from the dates and the raspberry, which also give it a slightly dry touch to it. This is something that an oud lover will highly enjoy. This is super wearable, super smooth, well blended, and I really like this so far. It is fairly strong, projects well at the moment, and I think this is a fragrance that anyone who wants to actually experience real oud should try to see how pleasant oud actually can be. Again, this is super wearable for being an oud fragrance. It's sweet, smooth, a little dry to give it some edge, but it is very round around the edges and simply such a pleasant fragrance. And last but certainly not least, let's try tabac. I have heard a lot of good things about it, especially that it is very strong, and you guys know I love strong tobacco fragrances. So let's have a sniff of this fragrance. Yeah, I can smell this already. This is crazy strong. Wow, this is strong. Lord have mercy. The top note is tobacco leaf. The mid notes are Madagascar vanilla absolute, tobacco, and Turkish rose. And the base notes are Burmese oud, cedarwood, and ethical ambergris. This is very dry, spicy in a way of tobacco. But even though this is very dry, it's at the same time very smooth and and not sharp on any edge. This is super pleasant but still very, very challenging and outgoing. Has some slight dry sweetness, but it's still majorly very, very prominently tobacco. I am amazed of how strong this is. This simply projects out there. As soon as I got it on my skin, I could smell it instantly, and it was so amazing to see. The Burmese oud, which I think in nature is slightly more of an animalic type of oud, helps the tobacco really stand out and make it super potent. And the dryness of the tobacco leaf and tobacco combined with this Burmese oud really has a very nice animalic, dry, strong combination. I am super surprised of Tabac. This is amazing so far. I am also going to make a review of this because I think this possibly could be a 10 out of 10 based on how strong and amazingly well composed it is. I am blown away of how strong this is from the get-go. Wow. So gentlemen, after trying these 3 fragrances, I can conclude that my $170 plus an additional $60 overall spending of these 3 fragrances has been successful so far. I am enjoying all of these 3 scents at the moment. I am very surprised of not only the quality but actually of how they smell. They are all super pleasant and right up my alley. Gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video of my first impressions of these 3 Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, motivation, lifestyle, anything that will make you, gentlemen, the best possible versions of yourselves. And the last things that I want to ask gentlemen is to smile more because it's free, and I want you to check this video out that I made of 10 out of 10 fragrances that I consider to be perfect. I think you'll enjoy this video a lot.